Well, it's prepper action and doing this hike. It's said to be one of the more difficult and challenging hikes in San Diego County. Just getting to the trailhead give you a nice workout for your legs. It's a really steep, probably 60-degree angle road. Everybody got kind of bunched up. I'm not with anybody. I'm by myself, but chit chat and mindless talk I don't really care for when I'm on a hike, so I took the time to just do a little intro on this video, let those guys get ahead of me so they can shoot the bull. There's the chit chatter. It's a 6-mile hike. Well, it's a 12-mile hike, and it should take 6 hours to complete, but I'm scouting it to see what I'll need. I've got 3 liters of water with me. I've got on a hike, always have communication, cell phone, and a radio. Got a backup. Make sure you got batteries. Make sure your cell phone's charged. Make sure somebody knows where you're going. Leave them a map of where you start and what direction you intend to go into in case you get lost. Pretty gravelly trail too. Could easily lose your footing. But it's a nice clear day. Going to be able to see probably to the ocean from near the top. Like I said, I'm not going to the top. I'm just doing a scout on this trail. See what it looks like and what I'll need. Obviously, water is going to be a concern. Going to need to hydrate on this one. I'm on the north side of this first trail pass here. That's the peak, and it is a good distance away. Well, this trail's opened up and I'm going to be in full sunlight, so sunglasses. There's no tree cover here. It's the more brutal part of the hike. Like I said, I'm not going to do the entire hike. I'm just scouting the trail for now, see what I'll need for this one. Some rutted granite trails here. Looks like it used to be a service road, but there's some more awesome views from up here. Well, these clouds are coming in pretty fast. It's that storm that's supposed to hit us tonight, and there's the peak. I'm probably 2 miles in, and yeah, I might plan for another time, and but then you never know. I might do the whole thing. It's all sort of in the air right now, whether I'll go to that peak or just scout the next highest ridge and take a look. I always want to assess your situation, plan accordingly. You want to have food, you want to have water, communications. You want to be able to tell people where you're going, what direction you're heading, take a compass reading of the trailhead so you know which direction to go back, and just plan for an emergency. Layer up. If you get warm, take that layer off. If you find yourself up here at night coming back to the trailhead, you want a flashlight. You probably want this jacket again. Temperatures will probably drop to about 30 degrees up here, so yeah, you need to be prepared. Well, with scouting a trail, apparently I don't need to summit Silver Dome and continue on to Cajon Mountain, which is right there. This path here will lead to it, but it is still quite far away. Well, I'm getting closer, and in the distance there, I see the peak. And what I'm going to do is go up to this little ridge line in between the saddle, go up to the top there and assess where the other trails are to head up there, and I'll probably call it and go for it another day. Well, here's an example of how quickly the weather can change. Sunny skies. And to the north, you got some serious cloud cover coming in. I would say probably within 3 to 4 hours we might get some precipitation, and that's a concern when you're out on a hike. You got to be prepared for inclement weather. It's getting steeper. Yeah, very steep. And guess what? I didn't bring my hiking pole with me. Well, right now I'm going to call it. Head back to the trailhead. Behind me, hopefully you can see El Capitan Mountain. Let's assume that you prepared and you made it all the way to the top and you tapped out. You're out of calories, you're out of energy. What do? You're going to be in a survival situation. You're going to have water with you. When you attempt a hike like this, 12 miles, bring an extra pair of socks. Change those because you're going to get blisters. Never wear cotton socks. Bring enough food with you. You're going to burn through about 6,000 calories on a hike like this. So bring energy bars, bring something to eat. You're going to need that energy level once you get up there to get back. Well, that's a beautiful peak, but not today. Came upon this stump here. It's cut back. It looks like it's obviously been in a burn from a fire. And then I spotted this. I don't know what kind of mushroom that might be. Might be worth researching. Looks like somebody dropped their gloves or lost their gloves. Pretty good gloves. Could leave it on the trail here, or take it back to the trailhead, see if somebody will claim them. But yeah, gear left behind could be a bad thing if you're really needing those gloves. Well, I'm going to leave these gloves by the mile marker. They'll definitely be seen by passerby or hopefully the owner of these gloves, so just leave them there and hopefully they find the right owner. You'll want good quality hiking shoes, hiking boots. Replace the laces with some good quality 550 paracord. Never wear cotton socks. Always have a blend. Cotton's just going to be like a sponge. After a while you'll have blisters and you'll be in pain.